I'll go this go crazy. Gary said work hard. Gary said that's it. Gary said keep going. Gary said don't quit. Gary said them little things in life might be it. Gary said since 3rd grade I've been hustling like this. I know the feeling, I went hard since 6. I kept on building, put work into my wish. You're gonna make it, just love what you give. I say you're gonna make it, just love what you give. I got NFTs, feel like Gary V. Needed motivation, he said follow me. You know a V friends cost like 40 G's. If you put the work in, you could live your dreams. I got NFTs, feel like Gary V. I got NFTs, feel like Gary V. Whoa. I got NFTs, feel like Gary V. I got NFTs, feel like Gary V. Whoa. I got NFTs, feel like Gary V. Needed motivation, he said follow me. You know a V friends cost like 40 G's. If you put the work in, you can live your dreams. Whoa.
I got NFTs, feel like Gary V. It's a lifestyle, flipping NFTs. Now I'm up, VeVe wants 100 G's. I got NFTs, shout out Gary V. Win after win, it's a marathon. Investing all my money, what I've been on. Grinding on my life just to stand out. I got NFTs, asking for no handout.
Friends cost like 40 G's.
Yo, what is going on, OMI homies and OMETs? Hope you're doing good today. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing good today. We're going to turn that music down just a little bit and get the stream started. Hope you guys doing good today. Let me know where you're streaming and coming in from in the world, and how is your day, night, evening going. Today, we're going to be talking about OMI, sending OMI to a hardware wallet. So that's what all today's stream's going to be about. Mostly, we'll be talking a little bit about the OMI price and a little bit on the OMI overall VeVe market in app. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive into it. So yeah, so let's go ahead and I'm going to pull up my screen here and get you guys started. All right, so yeah, we're looking at the charts today, and a couple things before we get started. I got my sponsor Cyberbox below here. As you can see on the bubble, if you're into the OpenSea NFT, you can snipe, and it's all in one toolbox there. And above, we have our channel members. Yo, welcome to that, or not welcome, but yeah, my channel members are, you know, scrolling above. So shout out to you guys for helping support the channel. I'm gonna leave that up for a little bit. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. We are looking at today on the charts here, the OMI USDT pairing, and I believe this is, yeah, it's this index. And what we're seeing is 0.0035 on the charts today, kind of low, and this is the daily chart. You can kind of see the overall pattern right here, and this is kind of what it's doing. It has gone kind of just flat, so that's kind of the formation that we're seeing. Nothing too crazy, right? Now maybe we go lower, but maybe not, if this is going to come back around as far as a macro trend, but we'll see. It kind of just depends on what's going on in the economy. I'm not going to cover this too much just because you know, we're talking about sending OMI from a Ethereum address or from an exchange to your ledger device or hardware wallet, if you will. So we're gonna pop open, or actually, I guess let me pop open Ledger Live, and I'm going to kind of show you guys what's going on here. So now, a couple things here. If you have a ledger already, this video obviously or stream is for you. It's pretty simple though. Most softwares or UIs that are, you know, that work with a hardware wallet, pretty much going to be the same, right? So a couple new things here on this stream is to notate that NFTs are now in Ledger, so they have support for NFTs now. Now, taking a look at this, like this, you can see over here, like for instance, you can kind of see an NFT that's popping up here, and I can receive NFT. I can see the gallery of these NFTs. Now, one thing is, like, it's not showing all of my NFTs, so that's kind of a bummer. So I'm kind of waiting for that to roll out. Let me see if we can actually see this a little bit better real quick. Bear with me as I get this pulled up. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Let me zoom in so you can see. You can see the NFT support here. Obviously, this is a layer 1 Ethereum. I do have a couple more NFTs, so this is a brand new rollout, so I'd imagine it'll get better. But I just wanted to show you guys that update, and also like down here, when you're sending OMI to like this wallet, it says to add tokens, simply send them to your Ethereum address. And they'll pretty much just pop open in there. It's kind of like this right here. Like these tokens in my other Ethereum address, they've already like populated. So when you send, tokens, ERC20 tokens to your Ethereum address, like Ledger's going to basically read that and it's going to populate in Ledger. Now it does probably take some time because I sent over my OMI to my Ledger Ethereum address, and I've refreshed it a few times, and so far it hasn't popped up yet. But I just sent this morning, probably about 30 minutes ago. You can add token here as well, but that's just kind of like receiving the token. So I am waiting on this, and you can kind of click up top, the synchronize button up here, and for it to like resync. So I'm not really sure how long this takes. It might take a couple hours for Ledger to actually read the blockchain, or scan the the mainnet for these tokens. So it might take a few hours for it to pick up the OMI token, just from Ledger API all the way to the mainnet on Ethereum. So we'll see how long that takes. It is something I sent over. Let me see if I can open my Chrome browser and actually just pull it up and show you what that looks like real quick. Bear with me here, just a sec here. All right, we're just gonna pull this up and see if we can just actually, let me open up my MetaMask here. Okay. All right, so I just want to show you guys this here. Let me see if I can actually expand this open. So this is MetaMask, right? So MetaMask on Chrome browser. As you can see here, I sent this out. We can view it on the Etherscan or the Blockchain Explorer. And there's over 168 block confirmations. So it is indeed sent over to my Ledger wallet. So you can see here from, my Ethereum address, and it's sent over to my Ledger device. So right now I sent like $25 worth of OMI tokens. So that's like roughly almost 7,000 OMI. So I am waiting on that to show up, and everything can be confirmed. Like MetaMask is super easy to use. Like, so, I'm using two different browsers. So I don't have my like Ledger connected to my, I don't have my Ledger connected on one of the browsers for security reasons. Like I don't want my Ledger associated with, all the things I do with my public wallet here, because, in case I get hacked or something, my Ledger is safe and it's on a different ecosystem or whatever. It's on a different browser essentially. So that's kind of another like security thing that just to be aware of. That's like best practice. Yo, what's going on? Daniel Marquez. Yeah, my daughter. Okay. She gave me like these like fruits here. Sorry about that. Anyways, live stream vibes. But anyways, the where was I at? Oh yes, so sending OMI, like you can do a couple different things. So if you're using like MetaMask, or you're on an exchange, all you do is just I mean, it's pretty simple, right? You just go to your ledger, you go to receive, you just get your Ethereum address from your ledger. I would go here to send and just literally just like copy and paste it in, right? Like we'll just pretend that this is the one right here. Except I would obviously select OMI first. So I would go to assets, OMI, and as you can see here, it even says send to OMI right there, or you can just click on it, whichever, you know, obviously it goes to the same menu essentially. Or I guess it's a little bit quicker if you click send OMI, but I like to click on it, see how much OMI I have, you know, I can send it, click on like, you know, I can copy and paste my ledger address, or we'll just use this as an example. I would send like my max amount of OMI that I have, or however many OMI I want. I'll just click next, and then from there, it'll just ask to confirm, and then I'll just confirm it, right? Obviously, I would wait for gas to like go down. So like that's another thing is watching the gas prices. Right now, they're really cheap. I mean, super cheap. It's only like $4 to send OMI right now, and also to like swap OMI. Like if you want to, you can actually use MetaMask to purchase OMI with your Ethereum if you want. So I can come in here. Now this is you just want to be careful on some different, you know, DeFi exchanges or things like that. You know, some of these could be fake, like fake listings. This one's real because you can actually view it on Etherscan. So like we can always verify this. We look at the token contract address right here. I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to come over to, we're going to go to CoinGecko to confirm that this is indeed the original official OMI token. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here. You can do this however you want. I just paste that in, and then I'm going to copy this as well right here. And then I'm going to compare these and make sure it's the same. Or you could just literally come here, copy, Control F, and you know, see if that's the actual address right there. Or you can add it directly into your MetaMask by just clicking that little fox right there, and it'll prompt you to add it to your MetaMask. So a couple ways you can confirm there, or just go to, copy this, go to this address that we just were researching to see if it was the official one. Control F shows that it's clearly a match. So it's safe to go ahead and swap this. So what I would do is I would just put 0.0, let's say 5. I want to buy like, or point, since I only have 0.1 Ethereum in my wallet, I'll just put like, you know, $5 of OMI or something like that. I would just click continue. So if you get this little message right here, just click continue, because we already verified that that's indeed the correct OMI token. And we'll review the swap. It'll show you how much OMI you'll get for that Ethereum, and you're going to go ahead and just click swap. Now you may want to view your gas first. So in this case, it's going to cost $16. You know, the max fee could be $24, $25. So that's something to note. I always, like I said, going back to the gas prices, I always make sure gas is like really cheap before you do a transaction. You can even see like what gas prices are currently at right there. Uniswap, that's primarily one of the most popular swaps, and it's the main one that MetaMask uses. It is a little cheaper to do it on Uniswap directly, but MetaMask isn't really that much more expensive. So I mean, it's really not that much more expensive. It's like $1 or $2. Now, if gas prices are insane, then it may be worth going to Uniswap directly to do the swap. But in this case, you know, it doesn't really matter to me that much. And then I would click swap, and it would take a minute for this to essentially, you can see my transaction I just did on the Block Explorer, you know, just this morning. And that one went through just fine. And so that's kind of how that's how it works on MetaMask if you're wanting to swap Ethereum for OMI, and also how to send it to your Ledger hardware wallet, and how to add it to your hardware, or how to add OMI to your MetaMask. So we covered a lot there. And then, like I said, it will definitely take a while for this to synchronize to Ledger Live, just because you know, it might take a while for that to populate. in your actual hardware wallet. So in that event, just send a small test transaction and see how long it takes you. I'll keep an eye on this for everybody and see how long it takes for this to populate. My other tokens, like I said, on my other address, they're already populated down here, and I never added them. It was just automatically added into Ledger Live, and I didn't have to manually add it or anything like that. So Ledger Live literally just reads the block explorer on like Etherscan, and basically just reads your address. So that's really all Ledger Live does. So there's not going to be a need to like add your OMI token to your Ledger device, because it does it for you. So that's something to notate. Also, if you plan on sending OMI out of your Ledger device, you may need to, use your, let me see if it'll let me send like one of my old, let's just see if it let it. Yeah, so we can still send it within Ledger as well. So you actually won't need to connect to MetaMask, it looks like, to send out your OMI token. So that's something that in my last video, I think I said you had to connect it to MetaMask maybe. So if you send it into Ledger, you shouldn't have to connect it to anything else. Once it's in your Ledger, it's safe, secure, yada yada. Just don't share your passphrase or seed phrase, if you will. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions on that, just let me know in the chat. Haha August, this is my wife. Yeah, haha, so funny. Just kidding. But yeah, so once we're fully interoperable, or VeVe NFTs are fully interoperable, I doubt that these NFTs will show up in Ledger if you send like a layer 2 NFT, just because I don't think they're going to support that yet. And it's probably going to take a while. So I'd imagine, but like if we're able to send like a layer 2 NFT to layer 1, which we are, at least on Token Trove. I know you can do that with the book game NFTs by Gary V. If you are doing that, then yeah, I'm sure that these will probably populate in your Ledger device. But just based on this, like it seems like they're gonna have to update their, it seems like they're just gonna have to update. Ledger is, because Ledger doesn't seem to be populating my other NFTs that are in my this Ethereum address. So that is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, they did just roll that NFT feature out. As you can see here, this was like Friday, February 25th. So it is something that's brand new. And in my last video, I said in my last video, I said you might have to turn on blind signing. It doesn't look like you actually have to do that anymore to send NFTs. So that's something new, a development. Like I said, I didn't notice this notification until today, but it says you can send your NFT securely without any blind signing. All you have to do is make sure you update your Ledger Live app. So just be sure to update your Ledger device in your Ledger Live application here on your computer or your mobile wallet, whichever one you're using. So yeah, hope that sums everything up when it comes to that, and how to send OMI to your hardware wallet. I hope I answered most of those questions. It's really not too difficult. It's actually not bad at all. I think I only had like one quote unquote negative comment, like how to import a smart contract address into Ledger, which I don't know why you would want to do that. It's not really like, it just wouldn't make sense. I mean, I know you can import, or you can, you can import an Ethereum address into Ledger, but I mean, it's kind of at your own risk, right? You want to make sure you're trying to create your Ethereum addresses within Ledger itself, just because, it's more secure that way. If you're importing addresses, it's less secure, just because, I don't know where that external address came from. You know what I mean? Like for all you know, or for all I know, that could be in a, you know, compromised account, and by importing it into Ledger, I don't know if that's the best move to do, but hey, it's up to you. And yeah, you can definitely import accounts. Just go into your settings. I'm not going to show you that. I'm not going to show you my like private stuff, but it's, yeah, like if you're looking at something like as advanced as that, there's other videos on YouTube that's going to cover all that. But yeah, back on the charts, like I've always speculated that it was going to do some kind of a pattern like this long term. Now, I did expect it to kind of like go in the short term, but unfortunately we are in a bear market, and obviously Ecomi is broken through support, and it's like in this new price channel down here, as you can see, but it is like lower let's see if I can say it right, higher lows. So there's a small uptrend right there at the very end, so that's something to pay attention to as well. As well as like I watched a video, like the promo guy like do a video. He said he didn't care about a couple things I wanted to address on that stream or his video. Is he basically said that he wasn't factoring in Ukraine, he wasn't factoring in the economy, or like which for me is a big deal. Like he wasn't factoring in Bitcoin. As you guys know, like Bitcoin is absolutely massive, and I've been in crypto for years and years, and Bitcoin is essential to track. You know, it's absolutely for now like the king of crypto. So if you're not tracking Bitcoin in your in the macro for your coins like OMI, I think it's actually quite silly, because as I mentioned before, you know, Bitcoin is the king. It's the heartbeat of crypto. And if you have institutional investors that are invested into, let's say, OMI, and they feel that the market is going to pull back, or that they fear that essentially, you know, the Fed's going to get hawkish, or there's a looming economic crisis in the world due to a possible World War III. Like that is definitely going to impact a lot of different things, especially if they're invested into quote unquote crypto, which they consider a risky investment. So it's very important to monitor the macro so you can understand the micro. So I thought it was quite funny that he said he's not factoring any of that in, which those are absolutely essential to actually factor those in, is the point I was making. Now, yeah, I agree with what he said on utility, but those ideas we've sent those off to the team like last year, and I'm sure that they already like thought of that anyways, like adding you know, a slight, you know, basically a slight discount to buy NFTs using OMI token. They're already aware of like a million different ideas, and that's definitely one of them, because it's something that in the OMI channel and the VeVe official Discord, something that many users has already pitched like last year. So I know the team's already aware of that. We're only on version 1 of the OUP. They still have yet to release V2, which I'm really excited about. I'm assuming they'll just keep adding, as Reese has already mentioned many times. That's like their top priority, and it has always been a utility token. So anyways, yo, what's going on, Dan and Sleepin? LFG says Sleepin Comics. Hope you're doing good today. Hey Sleepin, thank you so much for that resource on the UV protected UV cases for comics. So I got one on the way. I pre-ordered it at least, and I guess they're having some kind of manufacturing issues, and I think they found a manufacturer. And anyways, I pre-ordered one. I got one on the way for the Batman 9.8. Super excited about that. And anyways, much appreciated. And then we have Dan in the house. Dan Chabel, excellent job as usual. Your overall crypto experience is invaluable. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you for your kind words. Means definitely a lot and much appreciated. December Bitcoin. Hey, what's going on? December Bitcoin. That reminds me of like 2017 when it was good times, good vibes in December. And then, you know, shortly after January, it was no bueno. But yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much all I got for this stream, unless you guys have any questions. I mean, we will talk a little bit about the overall market. And yeah, just ignore my account value. I haven't updated that guy in a long time, in a while. There's probably NFTs I need to delete and add. It's been a while. So, but yeah, the Ecomi wiki, like, this is really cool. The updated version here, I really like this. It shows like a market, like the overall market, like on a fly, which I think is really cool. So I'm super excited about this. Or this is like your quote unquote my total NFTs, my collectibles, my comics. Now, like I said, I haven't updated this in a while. I definitely need to get in there and do some spring cleaning for sure, and add some NFTs as well. My top, most valuable NFTs is pretty cool, and that shows your most valuable comics. You got your VeVe total market cap fully diluted, and then you got your VeVe collectibles market cap, and then of course your VeVe comics market cap. So these are pretty cool. Wow, fully diluted. That's crazy, right? I want to see undiluted though, like, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, like, pretty cool update from Ecomi Wiki and OMI the Clown. Some cool stuff here. I like the charts. They look much cleaner, much brighter, and the chart looks a lot more even. Yeah, just like it seems very crisp now. And if you guys didn't notice, like Alice, like he's got like a built-in, like, should you buy, is it a good buy or is it a good sell? Or now I wouldn't listen to Alice on like these brand new collectibles, like the house from Up, but it is interesting on older collectibles, like let's say like Todd or Superman. You know, it's interesting to see what Alice says, like as far as if it's a buy signal or a sell signal. So anyways, there is that. Now market cap, it looks like this is tracking market cap now, which is really cool. And then you have floor price, total listings. Total listings are now in blue here. Let me see, what else does it have here? Floor price is going to be, I'm not really sure. Let's see if I can, oh, floor price is still the pink one or whatever. Total listings right there. Oh, I guess I thought it said that there's going to be the market cap here. Anyways, I guess that technically is the market cap, but I do like it that it actually shows it on the chart now, which is pretty cool. $1 million market cap right there. Just on the fly data, like super neat, clean. Also cherry charts. Also, I was informed that there's an update on that platform as well. I definitely need to check the cherry charts out as well. I do like to use both platforms when I analyze macro data here. Yo, what's going on, December Bitcoin? Mind if we invade? I just want to pass by. The OG Kyle turning into one of the yeah, alien invasion. Yo, are we getting a raid from the Johnny Dunn here? What's going on in the chat? Shout out to my man Johnny, by the way. VVOG. Like and subscribe. Hey, appreciate that. Dang, we got, yeah, that Johnny Dunn gang, the alien gang in the house. But so yeah, well, I forgot where I was at. That's funny. Let's go to streaming over here. Stream modes. Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. And let's see if we can. There we go. Aliens invading the floor. There you go. So yeah, back to the charts real quick. And if there's any NFTs you guys want to check out, just let me know. And I can look at that. Woody, steady increase in price here. So this one's very interesting. The listings, it looks like here, are dropping off. The other day they started off at like 748, and now they are like way under, it looks like 449. So several hundred listings down while the price is kind of been fluctuating a little bit. All-time high 348, now it's 323. Obviously, this was kind of a no-brainer. You know, this one was going to do good in the short term for sure. We'll see what happens with that and see what other drops may be in store for us here this month and this next month as well. Same story on, let's see, this one, or actually the listings have kind of, they dropped off, then went back up, and this one's kind of been fluctuating. Mike Waskowski. Yeah, so this one is, let's see, what are we at? $670 on this one. This one's pretty cool. I like this one. One of the high quality ones, and I picked up a lower mint, like a sub 1K mint on that one, so I'm pretty excited. I'll definitely probably pick up a few more on Mike Waskowski, and you know, because it's Monster Inc. It's a first, and so I think that's really cool. All right, so with that being said, let's see, we checked out that one, Edna Lightning McQueen. That's the one we need to check out. This one, 11,000 editions essentially at 140 listings, or no, 140 price, and listings have kind of gone down. This one is probably going to be a good one to keep. It's unique. It's a car as well, so not only will you get younger people collecting this one, I think you'll get car collectors actually collecting that one. A lot of car collectors tend to like the Lightning McQueen. Did you pick up any Pixar pals, brother? Yeah, so I got the Mike Waskowski, and then I think I got the Woody, and I'm holding back on the house here. So let's see, total listings 108. So yeah, I thought this one might drop off a little, but it is up, so it's been kind of in the same price range, I guess. Nothing too crazy on the price movement. So this one's not bad. Really, they're relatively, like, if you got the Woody, you're probably doing pretty good, and the other ones are pretty much, I mean, it's pretty affordable. It's not a bad set to pick up. And so I would, yeah, I'm definitely going to pick up all of those to complete the set for sure on that. So yeah. Let's see, weapons rack. This is the ultra rare. It's just been kind of fluctuating. It was up at 205. Now it's down to 161. The Aston Martin, man. This one's pumped a little. Hustle strong, don't hustle wrong. Wanna see success, you found the right man. But please excuse me, we can talk later, cause at the moment got the buy plans on game. Diamond hands, I do hella bands. I invest money very often. Tiptoe with this crypto, feel like Jim Jones where I'm balling. Big will, I make money. All right. So let's see here. I'm gonna catch up with the comments. Do you think Woody would go much higher? I don't know. I think it might go up a little bit, especially if it really likes that one. The market's just kind of weird right now. Just with looming MTO, the economy is just kind of wonky. In a normal like bull market, I think the Woody could go up to like 1,000, but we're not in a bull market yet. I think there's got to be a little bit more hype going on in general. I mean, it could go a little higher. I just don't know. It's just, I think everybody's just kind of like not sure what to do, So I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad idea to have picked some up yesterday, when the price was like below 200 or below 300. First Monsters Inc. chart increasing. Let's go. You are a toy. Yo, what's up, Gail? Hope you're doing good. Let's see if we got any questions, or if you guys want me to look at anything today. Black Panther. You know, this one went up to 2,200. February 27th. This one, you know, that was definitely a pump of excitement and hype, I think, a little bit. But I don't even know what song that came from. Let me switch it over here. There we go. So yeah, this one actually, you know, considering a bear market, like this one has held value pretty consistently around 15. So that could be the kind of floor on Black Panther Secret Rare. Let me know what you guys think. Donald Duck. I've seen some people pick up some Donalds. It's kind of funny. I guess people like the Donald, I guess. Second or third most popular character. I think he's actually the second. Donald is next to Mickey. All right, but yeah, that's all I got for this stream. I'm gonna go ahead and probably tune out here because I got to get to some more videos and things like that. But if you missed part 1, go check that out here on my channel on how to send OMI to a hardware wallet. This was kind of the general like video, and this stream at the beginning was more like the, I guess, advanced side of it. Like if you have any questions on how to send OMI, let me know and I will get with you guys. Like it's pretty easy. Like really any Ethereum address, like MetaMask, for instance, you can just send it from, you know, this Ethereum address to your Ledger Ethereum address and it'll be fine. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, comment below if you have any questions and I'll check them out and do another stream or video if there's any other questions like that. And I'll read those. But as always, guys, I will see you guys later in the next video, in the next stream, and at the blockchain. Be like an NFT, be authentic. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.